Hello, my bone building buddies. It's Liz here again with Osteoporosis Today, Bone Health Tomorrow. I just wanted to do a quick video just to say hello and see if you have any new information for me. And I'll just tell you a few new pieces of information that I would like to share with you. If you are taking K2, I have so many notes, but somewhere in my notes there was a study that showed that K4 was the preferred vitamin K to take, but everyone else says K7 because it lasts in your body longer. So I have K4 because that's what I bought. I'm going to take that, but I am also going to purchase some K7. I might alternate, or I'm not sure, but it's very important, extremely important, and that's agreed upon by everyone, to take vitamin K, because like I said in the last video, vitamin K takes, well, vitamin D3 takes the calcium from the food or supplement, puts it into your blood. You don't want it to go to your arteries. So vitamin K is the traffic cop that directs the calcium to your bones. But calcium isn't the only nutrient that you need. Dr. Ken Berry talks about how your bones, he says, are 50% protein and the rest are minerals. So the calcium part of the bone, although it plays an integral, very important part, it's not 100%. Everybody thinks about calcium and vitamin D. They're all ingredients in the cake. Like I mentioned last time, you need them all or the cake will flop or it won't rise. So just know that, because calcium is pushed so much. So anyway, vitamin K is very important. What he said was 50 micrograms per 5,000 of vitamin D3. So just to give you an estimate. But you can take, it's one of those things that won't build up in your liver, so you can take more of it. It's very hard to get from foods. I guess you can do it if you eat egg yolks, and I think it was liver and something else, but that's not me. I'm going to take the K2. And especially like when you are ill with an illness, or you're in a hospital, or you have a terrible infection, sometimes you need extra help. You break your leg, you need a cast to help, and then a walker, crutches, maybe a walker, and then you can do it on your own. So we might need extra help. Us, people who are trying to get back to our bone health situation. So I just wanted to share that with you. Also boron, Dr. Ray Heinisch, he's now my favorite. He is my favorite so far, just because he explains the basics so well. I know I talked about another doctor yesterday. They were tied, but now Dr. Heinisch is my favorite. Ray, H-I-N-I-S-H, mentioned him in the first video. So easy to understand. He makes so much sense. And he talks about the micronutrients like copper, manganese, and boron. And boron is in prunes. He loves prunes. So I bought some dried prunes today, and he says just 5 of them. So in the morning, I'm going to take 5 prunes, and we'll see how that goes. I actually like dried prunes, so that won't be too hard. I know all of this is mind-boggling. It's still mind-boggling for me, but I'm just adding things in. I also found it hard to get enough protein. You're supposed to get between 0.7 to 1.0 of your ideal body weight. So if my ideal body weight's 120, then I should get 120 grams of protein. For me, that's hard, but I didn't quite get there yesterday. But I did buy, I have a plant protein powder supplement that's mostly pea protein, but it's got some rice protein in there. Today I bought some whey protein. I have I've had a sensitivity with milk. It's very constipating for me. I used to get eczema from it, but I've been able to eat yogurt, no problem. Of course, that's a fermented food, that's different. I also take a lactose pill with it to help me digest the lactose. But if you're milk intolerant, it could be the casein, which is the protein, or other components. So be careful, but I'm going to try it because it seems to be one of the best ways to get a lot of protein. And you need the protein to help all vitamins and minerals absorb into your body. I also bought some bones from Wegmans today, freeze-dried beef bones, and I'm going to make bone broth. I used to do that years ago. It was not hard. I just put it in an Instapot, I think for 4 hours. I have to look at the directions again. And then let it cool off, skim off the fat, and then you have this gelatinous bone broth that's so good for you. It's packed with collagen, which is great for your bones, great for your skin, great for your hair, great for your nails. And I'm going to do that again. One thing you can do is you can take the bone broth, if you make it, and you can put it in an ice cube tray and freeze it. I used to just take out a couple of ice cubes and let them melt and eat them that way. I even gave them to my daughter's dog because it's actually supposed to be helpful for them, and he had a spine problem. So just a few ideas to throw out to you today. I hope you're doing well. Oh, and I met with my personal trainer today. Her name is Rachel Staples at Grit here in Virginia Beach, Virginia. She is amazing. Like I said, working with a personal trainer, with all the videos online, you'd think you didn't need to. But let me tell you, when I was doing a split squat, it's called, she's looking at me and she's saying, okay, push your foot back further. Make sure to go down a little bit more. Like, the tweaking is so important, especially if you have a weakness in your bones. You want someone watching you. You, not just watching a video. You want someone who's a professional watching you. And she is amazing. She's been working with my daughter-in-law now for a long time. My daughter-in-law is amazing. She lost a ton of weight. She's had 2 back surgeries. She lost a ton of weight, started to eat right, started to work out. She was in the High Rocks Athletic Challenge. I don't know if you know what that is, but that's intense stuff. She lifts back squats of 125 pounds. My daughter-in-law is a powerhouse. She's the most motivated, dedicated, amazing woman in the world. So she inspires me, and Rachel is her personal trainer. So, try to consider it, if only for, maybe learn, if you can't afford it, learn all the skills you can online, and then take it to a personal trainer and let them look at you as you're doing them and maybe, give you some tips, just that, to make sure you're doing it in the proper form. But if you're in Virginia Beach, she is one of the 2 owners of Grit, and Rachel Staples is her name. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful evening. I'm going to go try to have my pumpkin seed powder. I did get that too, protein powder, and some vegetables, and hopefully I'll get my 120 grams in tonight. I'm hoping tomorrow to read you a whole bunch of comments of people that are so inspiring, people who have just unbelievable results in getting their bones back from osteoporosis. So you have a great evening. I've talked enough. Have a great day. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Have a great night. Bye, Bone Building Buddy.